thousands on book a call funnel ads, but still not seeing the return on investment that you want? If you give me about 3 to 4 minutes, I can outline a really simple £5 ad that on average books at least 5 to 10 calls each week. That to help to turn more of your ad spend into actual clients. Now, I've been speaking to so many business owners who are already spending big money on ads, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, actually more than that, every single month, and yet the results just aren't matching the investment. And the story here kind of goes something like this. They've hired a big name agency or coaching program because they thought that was the fastest route to more high-ticket sales. But months later, you may be acquiring leads, but that cost per acquisition is sky high right now. And you wonder when the return on investment is actually going to happen. And when that is your experience, it's so easy to think that the only way forward is to actually spend more money on your ads in order to kind of break out of that learning phase. Or for some similar reason, Facebook might be telling you right now. But the truth is, you can actually test your ads at just £5 a day and validate which of your ads will actually get you the most book calls for your ad spend right now. And all before you increase your monthly budget, you just need to use that spend differently. Now, here's an example. One of our clients, they came to us after paying a big agency for months, too much money to be honest, and they had a professional look in, and they had ads, we had a lovely funnel website. Their calendar, though, was extremely quiet. We put in place a £5 messenger ad instead. It was just aimed at only the warm audience that they'd already built from their ads, but within 2 weeks, they booked more calls than they had in the whole previous 9 months combined. But what made the difference for their conversions was simply the fact that they had an ad strategy in place that is designed for cash flow by increasing the number of conversations they have every week. And all those leads they were generating had questions about whether the strategy would work for them. And then after a conversation, it was clear for the leads that it worked. Now, here's the structure that we use to create that campaign. First thing, create one clear, useful piece of content that solves a very specific problem. Okay, your ideal client's going to be facing stuff right now, and you know what it is. And design what we call a value one. Okay, step 2, you run it as a £5 a day messenger ad to your existing warm audience. People have already engaged with your ads, they've visited your website, they're on your email list in your CRM. And then the third thing you just need to do is just have a really short, structured messenger conversation that naturally books those people into a book call with you. Simple, isn't it? So just remember, if you need an ads strategy to validate your latest offer, I wouldn't actually pay for a new funnel right now, and definitely not new direct offer ads. It's expensive, right? It's a lot of ad spend just to figure out if this particular angle works. I personally prefer this simple campaign. It squeezes far more return from your ad budget, that you spend on it, okay? And if you want to see exactly how to set up all this up, you can click that button or book a call, okay, with me and Dan. And on that call, what we'll do is we'll walk you through the exact full ad roadmap. Then you could have this up and running in the next 24 hours. And then you could start booking more of those people in who you've already paid for. And start turning them into clients even.